before we begin to know how to learn, how to know about your purpose in life, what to do, there are some people that feel that when they have money, that means they are successful. They are living their life, they are living their purpose. There are some people that determine when they have all the assets, all the money, all the fame, and all the glory, so to say, that will show that an indicator that you are successful. That means you are living your purpose. And let's have a little discussion.
On this point, I actually try to tell people, try to differentiate between success and purpose.
Okay.
Success is like, it's a journey. You don't get, it's a journey. There's no point you get to, and success is also subjective. Success might mean something different from A to A. Success to B might not be the same to A. It depends on the yardsticks, the parameter by which we measure success. But purpose is a reason for creation. The reason why something is done, the reason why someone is created, the reason why an aim is achieved, why an aim should be achieved. That's actually purpose. And a lot of us get this wrong. Like I said, success is a journey. Some persons you might have accumulated riches, you might have accumulated wealth, but is that your purpose? If that's your purpose, well, it's up to you. But can I say that's a purpose? Well, to my own understanding, I would actually say it's a purpose. Reason being that you can say you have achieved your purpose, one, when you're making the desired impact.
So we're looking at the indicators.
Yes.
To really know that this person,
because you see, we know incidents recently where money has really been abused.
Yeah.
We've seen incidents really where money has been spread, money has been, and you see, that's like a lot of youths are seeing things nowadays, and that's why they're pushing towards that aim, thinking that, oh, if I get all the money, I've fulfilled my purpose.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Reason being that, one, what impact is your money making in lives? The people who have this money and it only circulates among a certain category of persons, they don't make impact with the money, especially positive impact. Now there's a school, some might challenge me that say, no, but I've used my money to build a church, I've used my money to do this, I've used your money to do that. Okay, fine. But how many of your kind have you raised? How many like you have you raised? There are people we have rich, some people rich in our families. They only want you to keep coming to meet them for money, but they can never raise you to get to their level. There are people who don't want you to get to their level. The moment you get to their level, they see it as competition. Some persons are not actually creating desired impact. How many people have you placed on scholarships? How many lives are you wiping tears away from? How many people have you raised, just like I've said before? It's the impact you make in people's lives that, one, determine if you're fulfilling desired purpose with your money. Two, another way to know is that really purpose is a peace of mind. This is a sensitive matter. I want to say something on this now. Peace of mind. A person fulfilling their purpose, a lady, a woman, a boy, a girl, a man, a gentleman, a lady, whoever, man or woman, achieving their purpose. Actually, there's one characteristic, there's one criteria you must always notice around them: peace of mind, joy. Whenever you're fulfilling your purpose, even if you don't have money, you're always happy. Whenever you're fulfilling your purpose, if sponsors are not there for you, you're always happy, you're always pushing on, you're always trudging on. If people are disappointing you in your programs, disappointing your shows, disappointing your projects, you're always happy. Not just happy. Happiness comes with happenstance. I'm talking about joy. You always have a sense of joy. But a lot of people who have money and who have wealth don't have joy. Take it to the bank. Quote me anywhere. Why I said so is that some wealth we see are ill-gotten. And this is what drives the youth crazy nowadays. They see money, they see wealth. Oh, I see this person. Now that kind of money where they spread that day. God, that kind of money I want out.
Yeah.
How do you know they got that money? Can you do what they do? I put it to you as a pastor of over 28 years. I have talked with so-called billionaires. I've counseled them. I've talked with so-called millionaires. They are not happy. Because some of them are involved in a lot of things to get that money. They won't come out in public and tell you. They won't publicly tell you what they do to get that money. And some of them, when you try to ask them, like the new slang nowadays is, cut me soap now. Cut soap for me. If they cut soap for you and tell you what they do, are you? Some people are like, I'm ready to do such. Some of these people, let me just quickly say something.
Yeah.
There was a case I prayed for over some years ago. And this man happened to be one of the renowned names in this state. He was one of, when I mean renowned names, I'm talking about renowned names in money, wealth. But he had a problem. He never had joy. And so he was directed to me once, and I took him up on counseling for up to 4 days. I had to talk to him. Because a lot of we ministers, the moment a person comes who are in a hurry to pray for you, it's not just rushing to pray for someone. Sometimes talk to them, hear from them, let them open up. And by the time I listened to this man, he had involved himself in a lot of things. But every church he went to, he bagged titles in every church he went to. He had built a lot of churches, helped a lot of Pentecostal churches to complete their structures, but his hands were not clean. This man, there was no fetish person he had not visited in this part of the country. And he kept moving around. And under his singlet, his inner wears, every morning, he had to break the neck of a fowl. He had to break the neck of a dog, soak his inner wears in it, wear it, put it on, cover it with a lot of clothes, spray the best designer perfumes, just to make sure that his so-called wealth and money remains with him. And this person was moving around. People didn't know that was the kind of person he was. So, just to say this, wealth, you might be wealthy, but are you happy? You might be rich, but are you happy? Do you have joy? So there are many other things that time may fail us to go into them. Yeah.
Okay, the numbers to text, please don't call, text 0703